What's going on YouTube? So it's been a hot minute since I've made a video. I'm well aware. And yep, as you can see from the cover photo, I made another poor financial decision. Uh, so yeah, I bought an STI the other day. There it is. Sorry, front camera view sucks. There. I bought an STI. Now, why did I do that? Well, because I wanted one. That's why. I like punishment, abuse, not having any money, and not having a reliable means of transportation. So I bought an STI. Yeah, I've always wanted one of these. I mean, obviously, I'm an old school Chevy guy. I love my square bodies. I got the K5. I got a Trailblazer, Green Blazer. I actually sold that. I don't know if anyone's seen the post. I did sell that for good reason. Okay. But yeah, I not really like a big tuner car guy. I like seeing them, but I've never really cared to own any. But growing up, the Blob Eye and the Hawkeye STI was always like the tuner car for me. That's kind of like the only one I would buy because I just think they're cool. I don't know. I love the sound of the Boxer. I think they're cool, even though they're probably not really reliable, and I'm aware of that. But yeah, I've always wanted one, and I don't know. I just decided one day to start looking for one, and this one kind of popped up, and it seemed legit. I don't know. I mean, the guy sent me everything I asked for, which I think he's going to watch this video. He mentioned he would, so hey, thanks for the car. Yeah, I mean, he messaged me really well, sent me videos of everything I asked for. The car is pretty good. I'm not going to complain for the price. It was in my price range. I didn't expect a perfect car, but the fact that it's shiny and isn't smashed and ripped apart and the bumper's falling off, that's great. Obviously, these cars are getting expensive, so if you want a showroom-like condition, really low miles, I mean, you're talking 25 grand for one of these things. I ain't got that kind of money. I'll show it off. Obviously, it's not perfect. I mean, you can see there's a couple dings in it. Front bumpers, stone chipped, don't mind the bugs. The bumper's pretty bad. It's stone chipped a lot. I'll probably end up painting that. The car was in a wreck. He said it was a deer hit. So as far as I know, it's had a hood, bumper, headlights, and a passenger fender put on it. Everything else looks factory and normal. It's got a little touch up here on the scoop. Not a big deal. Just bolt that, unbolt that, and paint it. Yeah, I mean, this thing sits so dang low. The camera's too damn high. It's pretty nice. It's not all rusty at all. It's in really good shape, especially since this came from Pennsylvania. This is quite rare to find even an STI in good shape in this area. Spoiler's a little faded. Might try to buff it just to see how it comes out, but again, can be unbolted and painted. I don't know how I feel about the pink badges. Might change those. I don't know yet. But yeah, it's not a bad little car. Drove it 300 miles home. It did really good. AC worked the whole time, which was awesome. Can't complain about that. Windows are already tinted, which is sick. Yep, it's blue inside. Carpet's in good shape, though, which is nice. The seats aren't all ragged out. Like, this one hasn't got no jism stains on it that I can see. Well, maybe that one's. That could be jism. It's not bad. I'd like to go through and clean it a little better. It's not bad, obviously. Like, I'm not knocking on his clean job, but I'm an ex-car detailer. I want it to look a little better. So yeah, I mean, it's got a cob in it. That means it's a race car, right? Back seat's in real good shape. I don't really... yeah, it's got a sweaty butt stain on it. But you know what? That's all stuff we can take care of. Otherwise, it's in pretty good shape. I mean, this is a sub $15,000 car, and it's in pretty good shape. Like, it doesn't really need a whole ton cosmetically unless you're super picky. I'm not picky. So yeah, not a bad little car. This seat's getting pretty worn. It's got like a metal rod in here. It was kind of poking my leg, so might see if I can get some new foam for this seat or whatever. Not bad on the mileage. I think it rolled 125 on my trip home. Yeah. But apparently this engine's been rebuilt, has forged pistons and rods or whatever, upgraded clutch, bolt-ons like exhaust and all that happy jazz. It's not like full-blown build or anything like that. It's just a simple driver, which is what I want. I don't want one that's overkill modified, because then it's just not going to be reliable. And these things are already not reliable, so buying one with 500 horsepower, well, you're just going to lose the reliability of it. I would consider the mods tasteful. Still stock turbo. I'm not a JDM expert, so sorry if I don't know everything. Some of you guys will know more about what you're looking at. I got to learn all this crap. Never worked on these. This is literally new territory for me. But, I mean, it looks pretty well done. It's not all hacked and butchered. Yeah, I mean, the only things I know of that it needs, we took it to my brother's shop on my way home just to put it on the rack, shake it down, look it over. The turbo oil drain line is seeping. So that's something I want to address very quickly, because I know that is a common problem on these, and obviously will run you out of oil and blow it up. So I want to fix that. The rear sway bar bushings are getting a little loose. Whatever, we'll get some new ones. What was the other thing it needed? Oh, the left rear wheel, if you grab it top to bottom and shake it, it's got just a small clunk in it. I don't know if it's the top of the strut's loose, or I don't know. I haven't even taken a wheel off this thing, so I'm going to rack it up, zip the wheel off, make sure nothing's loose in there before I go ripping the interior apart, getting to that strut. And just want to make sure it's tight or it's not broken or something, you know what I mean? And then I think that was pretty much it. Repair-wise, it don't... Oh, PCV lines. They are wet. So I assume those are in need of replacement. My brother said it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw a catch can on it. Funds are a little thin right now, so I might just throw some new PCV lines on it for now. We'll do the catch can later. That's about it that I know of. Otherwise, it's cosmetic stuff. Paint the bumper, the hood scoop, the spoiler. Get dents fixed. Just stupid stuff. Like, I can do that as I drive it and have fun with it. I'm mostly focused on this oil line and all that. So, yeah. We got a Subaru on the channel. That's cool, right? I have to go to the vape shop and pick some vapes out. Go get my hair dyed blue or something, you know. Really fit in with the crowd. It's a weird duo, huh? But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing racked up. And then I need to check the wideband out too, because it's acting a little funky, which the seller told me. I don't remember his exact words, but something about they messed with the exhaust, had it apart or something. And ever since they monkeyed with it, now the wideband's acting up, and it'll randomly just go blank for no reason. And I've noticed too, when you step on the gas kind of hard or rip on it, it just goes out. It just doesn't want to work for some reason. I don't know if maybe it's just the connection's bad. The harness could have got yanked. Sensor's loose and losing ground. I don't know. I want to look into it, check the wiring, make sure, you know, it's got a good power source before I go spending $100 on a sensor to see if that's the issue. I would like it to work. It's there, and it's not working properly, so that's kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and look at that, get it on the rack, and then I guess do some cleaning and figure out what's going on with this strut. So, yeah, I guess let's rack it up. So yeah, like you grab the wheel like this, that's fine, but you grab it like this, well now I don't feel anything. Well, that's weird. We'll just look anyway. Because it did have some slop in it yesterday. Maybe it was just me. Oh yeah! This has a wheel key! I forgot! What an idiot. Oops. That's funny. That was my bad. I was wondering why they were so dang small. I forgot. Oh! Not even surprised that I did that. Not even the slightest. It helps when you have the right socket. Ah, don't scratch the wheel. Come on now. At least the tires are like new. That's nice. We ain't got no budget for those either. Alright. I wonder what I was feeling. I don't understand. I'm not feeling anything now. Interesting. Nothing looks like it's been moving. Ooh, check this out though. Clean the dirt off. Oh, got some braided brake hoses. Damn, yeah, this is about the extent of the rust. Like nothing's real bad. I would consider this a pretty clean car. Has lowering springs in it because it was lowered an inch. It's not bad. I definitely think it's seen a few winters, but where it came from on the opposite side of Pennsylvania from where I live, they don't use salt like we do. So, nah, this is in real good shape. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mint. Alright, so I couldn't figure out why I felt that play in that wheel. I don't know. I checked it out. I'm not seeing anything, and there's no play in it now. Maybe it was just something to do with my brother's rack. I have no idea. So we're just going to pretend that that's fine for now. But yeah, off camera, I went ahead and did some scrubbing and some cleaning. Made it a little better. So I got all the windows clean on the inside. Wiped everything down. Did like mild dressing just to kind of make it look semi-new again, not so it's all greasy or anything, but yeah, shined up pretty good for an old beater. It's an expensive beater. Yeah, see, now I feel better. I don't smell jism anymore. Not too bad. I didn't get the Thermax out or anything. I just kind of hit the seats and scrubbed them a little bit with like a little horsehair brush. Made them look a little better. Good enough. You know what? Maybe we'll get crazy later on. Then I went ahead and threw my mini cheap 12-inch boom boom box from the Green Blazer in here. As well as cleaned the trunk all out, swept it real good. And in the mix of everything, I found a little toolkit for the car, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, those are usually missing or gone. Also, I do want to buff the whole car. So that's going to be today's goal because this is a new day. I want to scrub the car, clay bar it, and stuff like that. And I just want to do a simple like 3-in-1 compound deal on this, just a one-step deal, and then wax it on top because the car's really not bad. It just has some minor scratches in it that I'd like to try to get out and bring some of the paint back around. It's not bad, but you can hear it. I don't think it's had some love in a while. And I did take my little drill buffer to the spoiler, and that thing came right back around. Way better. So I think if I hit that with that stuff I got on order, that'll shine up real nice, but that looks 100 times better than it did. So yeah. Now I'm going to climb under it, show you what's going on with the oil leak, and so you can see what it looks like underneath. I also got kind of bored and laid on the ground and scrubbed the muffler because it was gross. I don't think that thing's ever been cleaned. At least in the past few years anyways. So yeah, let me get on the creeper and a flashlight. So yeah, it's got this big hole in it for the air filter. I don't know that I like that. I think I'm going to get a new piece and cover this up. But I mean, it's a used car. You're going to have some flaws. Subframe's not too bad. A little bit of surface rust here and there. But nothing crazy. Actually, I don't even know that we need the flashlight. The phone light does pretty good. Yeah, there's that oil leak. It's tight under here. There's that sensor for the wideband or whatever that I think screwed up because I can't find anything wrong. Still got a cat on the downpipe, which is good. This thing's not super loud, and I'm really happy with that. But yeah. There's our leak. It's that tube right there. A little rubber thing. Yep. And that looks real fun to change. It looks like you got to take the mid pipe off, which is here, to get to the downpipe bolts. And then that wraps over to the header somewhere in here. So yeah, that's all going to have to come off just to make it easier. I'll show off the rest of the car. It's in pretty good shape. I mean, you might be down south or out west, but for us Pennsylvania people, this thing here is great. This is really nice. I mean, that's pretty much the worst of it. But again, it's nothing bad. So, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh yeah, I'll show that muffler. Yeah. Shined up a little bit, took some Quad-O to it. Scrub City. Is that tape? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it looks a little better now. I went ahead and deleted the rear camera too. I didn't really like it. It looks kind of ugly, and the lights for the reverse part of it were stuck on, and I'm not dealing with it. I just took it out. You don't need a backup camera. I'm not going to be backing this thing up to any trailers or anything like that. So yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and start blowing some soap all over this thing, and I'll throw you guys up on a time lapse of me scrubbing and dubbing, I guess. And then after that, it's going to be oil change, which I got to go get the oil and stuff still. Probably going to service the rear diff, just change the fluid, check trans fluid. I want to make sure it's all good. And that'll probably be it for this video. It's kind of just an intro of the car. I mean, just kind of getting it ready so I can drive it a little bit. And a couple weeks from now, I'm going to do that turbo line. Probably going to do that at my brother's shop, so I don't know if I'm going to video it or not. I mean, I have no idea how to do it, so I don't really want to make a how-to video on it. But, we'll see. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get the soap going. Here's why you should play bar your car before you go to bucket. Alright, so it's been a couple days since I washed the car. I actually had it out yesterday at a buddy's house, just hanging out with him or whatever. But I got my compound in yesterday, and he let me borrow his little 5-inch orbital polisher. So that'll be a lot better than using high speed, especially on this thing. I'm sure the paint's not super great. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started on the buffing. I wiped it all down just to get any dust off of it because I didn't get it dirty yesterday. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and do half the hood. I want to see how the comparison is. We'll do like half the roof, and we'll hit that spoiler just to see with that 3-in-1 and just kind of see what it's going to look like. And then I'm just going to knock the rest of it out. I'm not going to sit there and bore everybody with me polishing the whole thing, but I'll show it off when it's all done. And then I guess that's going to wrap this video up. Mostly just an introduction to the car. Nothing crazy. I don't really know what my future plans are with this thing. I'm thinking probably at some point maybe doing a fuel system upgrade and E85. That would be like one of the cheapest power upgrades I can do besides like a turbo. But obviously turbo, I still got to do fuel system and all that. So that's going to be like a $5,000 upgrade. I think I could do a E85 upgrade. So all that plus a tune for like $2,500. So yeah, let's go ahead and polish this thing and see how it looks. Look at that. Free stuff to use. He even gave me some compounds to try out. I might actually hit the K5 with that one because it's a real aggressive one. And then he gave me that stuff. This stuff here. And then the stuff that I bought. I just got a little bottle to try out. That's what I'm going to use on the car today. If I can't seem to get any harder scratches out with this, I might hit it with this on a different pad. I don't want to use this stuff because that's going to be like sandpaper. So yeah, we even got a little tiny one in there too. It's pretty sick. Alright, I think I'm going to start with this half of the hood. This is a pretty good view to be able to possibly see a change or an improvement, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to hit her with this sauce on a blue pad. So that's not a real aggressive pad. The next pad I can go with that's softer than that would be this red one. That would be like a finishing pad. But I want to go ahead and hit it with a blue to see how it looks. Then maybe hit it with this on top. So I've never used this one before, this polisher. So I've used a couple of orbital polishers in the past. We'll start down here. This cord's in my way. I'm not going to go real hard with it. It looks like it's shining up a little bit. Probably need a little more product now that I got the pad all wet. I have to wipe some of it off. Not a huge improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. We'll hit it again. That's looking a lot better. It's kind of got like a faded look to it now. So I don't know if I can get it on camera. Not really. But It's definitely a lot glassier. I don't know. It's hard to tell on camera, but it's definitely looking better. Just gonna have to take my word for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the whole car, and I guess show it in the end. I'll show some of the bad spots, see how they come out. Like the roof's got these scratches. Oh, it's so hard to see on this camera. And then obviously the spoiler, I already kind of hit it a little bit, but we're gonna hit her again, as it's still got some rough spots. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out, jam to some tunes, and see how shiny it looks. And there we go. Spent a couple hours on it. I didn't get super crazy. You get the black stuff all nice and shiny. It was pretty faded. This roof looks way better. There's some deep scratches here that I couldn't get all the way out, but they're a lot less noticeable. And this roof was really dull looking. It's looking a lot more reflective. And the spoiler came out phenomenal. It's a lot better. So I don't even have to worry about painting that. That's good enough to me. The whole trunk was actually pretty bad. It's got some big scratches in it too. You can kind of see them there, but I don't want to grind too hard on this because I'm assuming the car's had some paint work in the past, but I don't know how much of it's original and not original. But I mean, this looks really good, and this kind of color hides a lot of stuff too. I was mostly after a more glossy finish. Yeah, it's looking pretty sick. Oh yeah. Now that's a lot better. I know you guys probably can't really tell on camera, but it's better. Just gonna have to trust me. So I guess that's gonna do it on the STI video. I'm actually gonna go ahead and yank the K5 in here now and do the same thing. I want to do some polishing on it that I wanted to do for a while, since it's kind of orange peely because I just shot it from the can and called it a day. I don't know that I want to wet sand it, so I'm just going to hit it with some heavy compound and hit it with that 3-in-1 and see what it looks like. I'm curious. So yeah, I guess thanks for watching. This is the new car. If you clicked on this video that was super high quality because of this car and you're going to hang out for a bit, sweet, thanks, welcome. You know, we do the best stuff on this channel. Nope, it's just an idiot in his tiny garage working on his own junk. So, but yeah, that's going to do it. I'll fire the car up and let you hear how it sounds just for fun, because who doesn't like a boxer, right? And that'll be it. So I guess catch you in the next video. Peace.